Hello, adulting couples!
Wow.
Welcome back sa aming channel, Adulting Together. Matagal-tagal kami hindi nag-vlog kasi ano ba, ang dami nangyari. So,
Super busy.
maraming nangyari, but not complaining, all blessings naman. So, we hope this is not yet too late to continue with the vlog. But anyway, so for this video, we are going to share something na kailangan ng lahat ng adults and na-realize din namin ito. And we learned it the hard way talaga na ito yung emergency fund. So yung pagkakaroon ng emergency fund. So, emergency fund. So, una, ano ba muna yung emergency fund? So,
Yes.
Lodi Jello, ano yung emergency fund?
Emergency fund, emergency fund or sometimes what? Marami tayong tawag dito or sometimes tinatawag nila itong safety fund or parang
Savings, or just plain savings.
Oo, so parang ito yung is a set of allocated money or pera na tinatago mo in case of there's an emergency. Di ba? Tali yun. So, emergency.
Pero marami din kasing wala nun.
Yeah, so kasi parang savings, parang ganun siya, savings na sinasave mo to in terms na pagka nagkaroon ka ng important na emergency na nangyari. Example, na nagkaroon ng accident or nagkaroon ka ng may nangutang or mayroon nang kailangan na family members ng tulong financially na wala kang pagkukuhaan, so meron ka emergency fund, may tutulong sa kanila. Or sometimes naman, merong tawag dito, nasira sa bahay nyo, di ba? Or merong
Nasira ang kotse.
nasira ang kotse. Or sa bahay, may nasira kang gamit, di ba, na kailangan mo ng pambili. So, hindi mo siya makukuha dun sa daily expense mo or doon sa investment mo kung meron ka. Meron kang set aside of money in your bank or nakatago sa bahay nyo in case of emergency. So, yun.
Okay.
So, that's a very, very simple lang.
Simple na naman, straight to the point, emergency fund. Okay.
Pero hindi lahat kasi ng tao or meron to no? Parang they're not really aware or financially aware na dapat pala meron ganito. So parang kung may sweldo ka, yun lang yung meron ka, the end of the sweldo, at the end of the 15 or 30, wala ka ng pera. So asan yung wala kang savings, parang gano'n. So what happens pag meron ka na nagkakaedad ka na, pag nagkasakit ka, diba, saan mo siya kukunin? So yun yung mga medyo kailangan mong tandaan. Ngayon, i-share namin kung medyo kasi naging very hard lesson sa amin to na kailangan talaga pala meron to. So we realized na every person, lalo na sa couple na nagsisimula as adults, marami kami responsibility, meron ka kailangang emergency fund emergency fund in case na magkaroon ka ng emergency. Oo, so talaga na may pagkukuhaan ka. So i-share ng wife ko ang aming
recently, yung car namin na hindi pa naman luma, bigla siyang nagka-engine problem or engine failure while I was driving it. So, in short, fast forward, I crashed the car and fortunately, hindi naman ako na-crash. So, it was an accident, but I know, I think blessing na din na yung car yung nasira.
So damage siya at the back, the rear side.
Sa rear end naman siya. So, hindi naman sa front. That's why siguro I didn't get scratched or anything. But it was very... I can say, kasi hindi pa ako nagda-drive after. Hindi ko pa tinatry ulit. But it was sort of a traumatic experience. Especially if I'm faced with a similar situation siguro. Parang bawa pa rin na ako, hindi ko alam. So, I haven't tried. But, of course, I will drive again, di ba? But, yun yung nangyari. So, medyo malaki yung damage yung car namin. And then, when we checked, the car wasn't covered by insurance. Or the damage wasn't covered by insurance. So, we had to do some extra stuff pa. So, in short, wala siya insurance. And then, we had to shell out cash for everything. So, and then fortunately, another blessing is that, which we want to happen to everyone sana, is to have the emergency fund. So, that time, meron kaming emergency fund. So, it's not that big. It wasn't the ideal emergency fund na minimum 3 months of your expenses. But it was enough to cover for the damages. Kasi if it wasn't enough, dun na manganganak yung mga problema ng walang emergency fund. Like, uutang ka.
Yes, maglo-loan ka.
Or mas-stress ka.
Yeah, number one
Hindi ka makakatuusan ko kukunin yung
peace of mind,
pang ano nito, pang bayad dito, ganyan. So, in that moment, we realized na syempre important yung insurance. Na you need to also invest on it. So, kasi typically, Filipinos medyo allergic dyan. Pero I'm happy. I think I've noticed na, especially sa generation ng millennials, na we're more open to these topics or to these investments kasi namumulat tayo sa importance niya. So, that's one. And yun nga, syempre, maganda rin yung may cash ka sa bangko. Yun. So,
or it is cash na parang hindi mo siya ginagalaw in terms in case of there will be an emergency.
Mas maganda nga actually na hindi mo magalaw. Much better. Like for us, medyo, alam mo yun yung feeling na may pera kami na pambayad pero ayaw namin ilabas. So, what more pa kung wala kang perang ipaglalabas? Yung feeling na ilalabas mo yung pera na tinatabi mo for future or ganyan. Or for emergency na hindi mo akalain mangyayari talaga siya. So, masakit na sa puso yung maglabas ng ganong pera. Pero paano pa pag wala kang panglabas? So, feeling ko, mas doble yung stress, doble yung sakit. So, parang mas maganda na may panggastos ka kaysa sa wala.
Parang ang term parang insurance din siya, no? Ini-insured mo yung sarili mo.
Cash lang.
Na-cash lang. Na in terms na magkaroon ng
tama naman.
Mangyari sa'yo na accident or in terms maraming bagay, external affairs na mga nangyayari sa buhay natin, meron kang perang pwedeng pagkuhaan maliban sa savings mo or sa investments mo na hindi mo siya gagalawin. Na parang, may pera pala ako, pwede ko siyang paggamit dito.
So, ideally, hiwalay yung savings sa emergency fund.
Yes, oo.
Bakit?
Kasi savings or pwedeng meron kang investments or meron kang retirement funds, ihiwalay mo to i-allocate mo to ibang parang fund o ibang basket ng pera mo. Tapos the emergency fund, kasi iba talaga yung emergency. Parang sabi ko nga, parang insurance siya sa sarili mo doon sa mga unexpected or act of God scenarios or situations na hindi mo gagalawin yung hindi ka magdidip dun sa savings mo or hindi ka magdidip dun sa sweldo mo or kung meron ka or kung masaklap kung wala ka, 'di ba? 'Yun ang masama. So pero hindi mo magagalaw yung mga iba-ibang funds mo na tinatago mo or meron kang ina-allocate para sa future mo.
So ideally magkahiwalay si savings kay emergency fund.
Yes.
Kasi savings is something that I don't know, you must never touch or until parang retirement fund mo siya.
Yeah, so,
And emergency fund is something na you can touch in case of emergency.
Meron ka lang isang sum na may a pool of money, nagagamitin mo lang siya kapag ka meron something emergency that will happen.
Pero it's okay lang naman to like start, halimbawa mag-start ka talaga from nothing. Pwede ba, unahin ko, savings or emergency fund? So, it's the same thing naman na magtatabi ka ng pera. Pero like, what do you call it? Safety fund or emergency fund? Ano mauna? Savings or emergency fund? Ano mauna?
Hindi, kasi kung meron ka naman talagang income na pumapasok, the advice really sa mga financial planner, educators, mag-set aside ka talaga ng emergency fund.
Emergency fund muna.
Yeah, so para at least
It can like couple up as your savings na rin in a way.
Kasi di ba sa experience nga natin, parang kung wala tayo nun, wipe out lahat ng kung ano yung meron tayong pera ngayon diba? Pero dahil meron tayong nakaset aside for that, yun yung nagamit natin doon sa emergency na nangyari na yun. So yun lang yung point naman natin. Pwede naman maraming discussion about that pero we are just basing in our experience na nangyayari. So yun yung sinishare kasi namin dito. Okay?
Okay, question. Actually, interview talaga to. Ano nga to? Paano pag hindi naman enough yung sweldo ko for my expenses and then magtatabi pa ako ng emergency fund?
Yeah.
So, anong options ko?
Common na tanong talaga yan, lalo din sa mga below middle class or doon sa mga medyo talagang nasa income bracket na talagang minimum lang sila. And syempre mahal ng mga gastos ngayon, 'di ba? Ng mga expense ngayon. So the first advice talaga is increase your income. Yun talaga ang pinaka the best. Talagang you will going to do another side hustles besides what you're earning right now, or doon sa mga sweldo mo ngayon 15-30, you have a 30,000 per month, gano'n, 15k, 15k.
Minimum ba yun?
Example lang. So example. So
Okay.
meron kang gano'n. So kung gusto mong makaipon, pero yung expense mo ganun din. So wala kang savings. So tatanungin ako, paano ako magkakaroon ng emergency fund? So the advice or the ideal kasi talaga is
Bawasan yung expenses.
yeah, and kasi talagang you need to build an emergency fund, and how to build it is you need to set aside 10% talaga, or 20%, or a certain percentage of your income. Yeah, minimum 10% na lang of your income or your sweldo. So kapag set aside mo to, you will build it along the way. So ang tanong, paano ko gagawin yun kung sakto lang yung sweldo ko sa expense ko? So talaga, it's the first thing you need to do to advise is to talagang i-increase mo yung income mo. How? So side hustle. You need to do another side hustle. Sideline, 'di ba? Or you need to, 'di ba, yung kung ano yung saan ka magaling, core gift mo, you need to monetize it or magbenta ka.
May iba kaming video na more into that.
Yes,
ano.
so you need to
I'll just put the link.
so increase your income, and lower your expense. Number 2, you will really need to lower your expense. So yung mga pwede mong hindi na bilhin or gastusan, mga milk tea, di ba? yung mga load, di ba? Oo, yung mga samyupsal, di ba? So, yung mga ganun naman, pwede ka naman once a month pala yan.
Instead na twice a month.
Di ba? Twice a month, di ba? Yung milk tea mo, so pwede mong bawasan ng once a week na lang, di ba?
Milk tea mo? Grabe, once a week ang daras nun
Alam ang Pilipino ngayon. So dami na lumabas ngayon, di ba?
Yung ka na kasi ng milk.
Oo. So, yun, yung mga ganon. Then, ang point namin talaga to build or start an emergency fund is you really need to make a discipline and habit to do it. So, kahit gaano kaliit yung makukuha mong 10% dun sa sweldo mo, kailangan mo siyang itabi. Itabi mo na itabi. Magugulat ka na lang.
Habit lang.
And eventually, in a year, magugulat ka na lang, 10% of 15,000 or 30,000 mo, magkano yun, di ba? Mabubuo mo siya in terms in a year, 2 years, di ba? Magiging malaki na yun.
So, hanggang magkano, forever ba akong mag-save up na emergency fund? Pero since nabanggit naman na hiwalay yung savings sa emergency fund, so, gaano kalaki ang kailangan ko emergency fund?
Yes, okay. So, common question din yan. So, di ba, we are saying na parang iba ang hiwalay ang emergency fund doon sa yung investment or retirement fund na tinatawag, or sometimes your savings. So, this is really a fund na para kung may emergency ka lang. So, meron lang siyang limit hanggat maaari. Depende sa'yo yun. So, ang ideal sa mga financial planners, sa mga advisors na sinashare nila is, number 1, siguro 3 to 6 months of your monthly expense. So, kung meron kang monthly expense na 20,000, di ba? Kuryente, tubig, transpo, pagkain, so lahat. Kung mayroong kailangan yung anak mo, di ba? So, kumpitin mo lahat yon. So, kunyari, halimbawa, sa isang buwan, 20,000 ang yung expense. Lahat-lahat na yon. So, 3 to 6 months, so 20,000 times 3 or times 6, depende sa'yo, yun yung emergency fund mo na pwede mong i-goal o i-target. Pag na-reach mo yun, meron ka na, pwede mo na itago yun. So whatever will happen, mawalan ka ng trabaho, magkasakit yung anak mo, doon mo siya pwedeng kunin maliban doon sa iyong savings or sa iyong income or sweldo. Or kung may investment ka, di ba, hindi mo siya babawasan. So meron ka set aside of something na money about it. So pwede naman din, 3 to 6 months din, o 6 months of your salary. Kung magkano yung sinusweldo mo ngayon, kunyari, yung sinusweldo mo 30,000 niya, so, di ba, 6 months times 6 months. So, yun yung pag na-goal mo, na-target mo yun, nakuha mo yun, pwede kang tumigil, itatago mo yun. So, kapag nabawasan mo yun, buuin mo siya ulit. So, that's the ideal. So,
kami, kailangan namin buuin.
Oo, parang kami, nabawasan na namin siya, and talagang kailangan namin siyang buuin na within we have to make that habit again and bubuuin namin siya para mabuo namin yung emergency fund ulit.
So, yun lang for this video muna. So, it's very important to, bottom line, it's very important to save money. So, it's a habit that we need to form.
Yeah.
Hindi naman siya madali, hindi rin naman siya instant, but we just need to start even with small amounts, and then we build the habit, and then we'll eventually thank ourselves for doing it. So, yun lang for today. We hope this video helped you in your adulting and saving money. So, yun lang, and like and subscribe, comment down below if meron kayong mga experience in using your emergency fund or challenges,
Share nyo lang, no?
tips on how to easier save money.
Yes.
So, okay, so like and subscribe to Adulting Together, and we'll see you on our next video. Bye-bye!